So, hi everyone. Famous last words, but I don't know how many of these I'm going to be able to get through. I filmed a few for I filmed one for tonight. Oh, wait a minute. I always do that. I filmed one for tonight, at least we know you can hear me. I filmed one for tonight, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, but they were, no, wait a minute. What day's today? Yeah, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I made them quite short, and I'll probably my energy will pick up as I'm doing this, but I don't want to push myself. So it's already now 5 to 9. I could see myself stopping about just before midnight or something. I'll just see how I go. Maybe even 11-ish or something. But yeah, so hopefully I get through a few of them. I would have liked to have got 5 of them done and then I've got half of them done. But it might just be 3 or 4. We'll just see. So, but I'm going to start with Taurus because nobody voted. So I was trying to do that to be fun and like literally nobody voted. So it's a bit fucking miserable. So thanks for your support. Not. Nah, I'm really joking. Maybe people have got, I don't know, maybe you've got really busy Sundays or something, but it's just like trying to get people engaged on this channel is like pulling teeth. So I really hope some people come to chat on the live because it's like sometimes it's just like, fuck me. Anyway, on that note, thank you if you do engage. And look, yes, I'm being ghosted. I'm being ghosted on my own channel. But yeah, if you like the video and you comment and you live chat, I really, really appreciate it. I still appreciate you if you do none of these things, although I don't understand you if you don't like the video and you watch what I do. It's rude apart from anything else, and it's fucking lazy. But anyway, but there might be something about ghosting. So, in fact, I'm just going to leave that there. But yeah, so if you've never seen the way I read before, you're in for a treat, but no. So the Taurus, it's the Taurus new moon. So I decided to pick Taurus because of that. But if you would like your say and you want me to do either your sign, although that's what I'm about to get into, is I'm not just reading for Taurus right now. I'm reading for the Taurus energy, wherever it is in your chart. And I don't know who it's going to resonate with. It'll just be whatever comes through because it's just God and the guides and the loved ones speaking through me. But it's also our second house. So your second house is your finances, your money, your abundance, whatever you call yours, your home. It's your physical material world. It's your body. It's your senses. Aries is also the body too. But yeah, Taurus absolutely. Things to do with grounding, nature, how you value yourself, who values you, all this kind of stuff. So, and then you connect with Venus really. So, and it's other things I probably won't have said, but that's always what sticks out to me. The song that's playing on the music channel is "Must Have Been Talking to an Angel." Must have been talking to, or no, it's "There Must Have Been an Angel," but I'm sure it's like "There must have been an angel playing with my heart." So I don't know. I can't remember how you. I can't remember how it goes really. But Annie Lennox. So I feel going into this, I feel if you are the divine feminine, I feel somebody feels like you are like an angel to them, guiding them out the dark. So whether you are male or female or they're male or female, it doesn't really matter. It's just someone, I feel like a divine feminine guiding somebody out the dark. Now, is that sisters are doing it for themselves? Or is it we are family? It's one of the two, I think. No, it's not. It's neither. But it is the Pointer Sisters. Jump for my love. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Fuck, that totally fits. So again, because I might end up putting that in the title as we end. So jump for my love, which always makes me think of Girls Aloud more in the scene in guys, why the fuck can't I remember that iconic film at Christmas? That's worrying. I actually cannot remember. Oh my God, I'm freaking out. Why can't I remember what that's called? Love Actually. How did it take? How the fuck did it take me that long? So again, that's got to be. I'm sorry, but that is everything's part of the channeling, but that's definitely part of the channeling because I have met. We all know Love Actually, and I actually really love it, Love Actually too. So, but I literally couldn't think what that was called there. So I feel that's part of it. Like somebody's like, how could I not have seen this before? how could I not have known this before? This feels like I'm channeling a masculine, really, really having a big awakening, feeling like they need to take some kind of leap of faith towards their destiny, because I got the title from the card in this deck that's got "Don't let your past hold you back," which is about the South Node. So I feel I'm channeling a masculine energy, whether it's you, whether it's them, whether it's male or female, where you've been living in your South Node, you've been repeating past karmic cycles that don't serve you, undervaluing yourself, spending time with people that undervalue you. You could have even been undervaluing your selling business. It's or it could be like, you had an overly addictive attention towards money, overworking. Because the video I filmed for today, which you haven't seen yet, because I just time ran out, but I'll publish it at some point whenever I stop this, or sometime tomorrow. And it was about overworking. So, or it was about, yeah, overworking for both people, I would say. She says filming on a Sunday, but again, I don't usually film on weekends. It's only when it lands on a new moon, and I just feel into it. And like I said, I might not even get through that many of them, but especially put it this way, if it's deed, if there's fucking nobody around and I'm doing this and nobody's chatting live stream, I'm not sitting doing it. It's like it's boring when there's nobody on the chat. But I don't mind filming a video when it's not a live stream. When it's a live stream, there's nobody on. It's a bit boring. Although sometimes then I get into it, but we'll just see. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling here. Somebody's going to jump for your love, jump through hoops. Yes, oh, absolutely. Look what just leapt out. A new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. So yeah, I really do feel there is something here coming through about there's definitely something coming through here about like a romantic connection on the horizon. And as long as somebody can leave the past in the past, because you're sharing the same dream, like you're sharing the same vision. You might actually be having the same dreams. Um, bring love into the situation. Yeah, new moon Aquarius. So again, that surprise is unexpected. So bring love into the situation and a new romantic cycle begins. So something's happening here. Right. So again, I wasn't going to use these, but they just guided my hands to them. So, right. That's what I was going to do. Let's just get the thing in before I really, before I get going and I forget to do it. So, I need to take all the emojis out of the thing. Just put it, I don't need. Right, so that's basically the overall booking link. If you're brand new or you've never had a Zoom before, look for the one that says Divinely Timed Session. You get it a little bit less, um, a bit cheaper. I mean, the other thing is the link to the channel if you want to join the channel. Because the thing is, on a new moon, if you're on the second level, I do your cards once a month. So I would just do them when I'm doing this, but you get it for free because you're a paying member. On the second level, I might add. On the first level, you get perks there, but you can read what that's about. Hello, Lexi. Oh, I'm glad at least someone's here. I was saying it was going to be boring if nobody was on this. So yeah, so that's the perk on the second level is you get your cards once a month. But I'm going to change some of the things on that. So I think I might make it on the second level that you get like a discount or something on uh oh, that's quite relevant as well because we're on the second house, which is about money. Yeah. Actually, you could let me know. Give me your feedback. If I make it that there is a discount on sessions, now because I had thought of that myself, and then full disclosure, me and Lexi were talking, Lexi suggested that too. But I was kind of like, I'm just being really honest, like, would that actually make some of you join it? Because I didn't know if it would. I'm bad at maths. But like I think what you'd said 10% or something, eh? But I mean I'd maybe even do more generous than that. But I'd need to work out the maths. I'd need to work out the specifics. But if you'd even just give me feedback on that, like would that entice some of you to join on the second level if I'd done your cards once a month And by the way, can I just say, you don't need to get your cards once a month in public like this if you don't want that. And if you did want it in public, but you want it to be anonymous, I'll do a system where I just give you a number. So I'm like, this is for number 7, and you know your number 7, you know what I mean? Then it's totally anonymous. Or you could have a code name. We want to make it fun. Or if you want it really private, well, private-ish, I would do it in the membership on the 2nd level. So it will only be the people on the 2nd level that see it. And right now, there's only one person on the 2nd level, so I have to put you in the picture. And again, person on the 2nd level, when he shows up, I'll do his cards. Yeah, when he shows up, if he wants it in public. So, but yeah, let me know, because I just thought of that. I just thought of that just now, and then you reminded me more when I saw you there, Lexi. So, but right, okay. So I'm shuffling these. So we've put that in there. And yeah, tonight as well, I'm doing, rather than it's normally £25, and you need to check what that is for your money, for the £15 readings. And then sometimes I even, I'm available to do 30-minute ones for the 45, but I don't have got energy to do that. So, but because it was the 20-year anniversary of YouTube, just the other day there, I was going to do, it was 15 minutes for £20. So yeah, £20 in English money, so Scottish money, but you know what I mean. You and so you can just see what that is in your currency, and then I'll do you a 15-minute reading tonight, either at the end of one of the signs or whatever. Probably at the end if anyone wants that. You can use the inbuilt button as well on YouTube, but just make sure again you're checking that it is £20. And if you want to come back for free cards, come back on the Leo Moon, which weirdly, I think it ends on a weekend again, but I'll just check for you when that is. The Leo Moon is annoyingly Saturday, Sunday, Monday. But I think basically a week tomorrow will be the free cards on the 5th of May and during Mediumship Monday. So make sure you're on that one. Make sure you're on every one, because there might still be a message for you, you know what I mean? Even when I'm not doing free cards kind of thing. Right, so we'll put that down now. So I was going to use these wee things just to guide me a bit. So let's just get the general, what is the general vibe for the Divine Feminine regardless of gender? So remember what I said, you've all got a 2nd house and you've all got Taurus somewhere. Some of you might have Taurus in the 2nd house, so that really the messages could just be anywhere. So for the feminine, male or female, we've got something happening quickly. We've got the arrows of love. We've got a wee person on a motorbike here. So it's the 8 of Wands. So there could be some very quick, oh, actually that, again, I love when I'm just like flown it and I'm realizing it fits. This could be the jump for my love, jump in. You know what I mean? Somebody's coming in quick. I feel there is somebody coming in quick towards you, Divine Feminine, if you're the Divine Feminine, or if you're the Divine Masculine, I feel you are making fast moves towards your Divine Feminine. You could literally be on a motorbike. Of course, it doesn't need to be that literal. But yeah, I feel there is some passionate energy, fast moving energy. Yeah, somebody's not confused anymore. There's somebody is intrigued to find out more, because Madonna, who's that girl, is on as well. So yeah, I feel it's like somebody's not confused and there's communication coming. So now let's see, where is the masculine at towards this feminine? So remember, this is timeless, can be past energy, it could have already happened, could be happening kind of more present, like going to happen soon or happen now, or it could be like a future event. So just keep that in mind. You can find this whenever. Oh, that's interesting. It's on. This is going to be really fun tonight for me anyway. I don't know about you, but it's on an 80s movie soundtrack. Like that's literally my favorite. So I think this. Never mind. This has definitely been divinely timed, because the sun is conjunct my Mercury, which is one of the reasons of why I sing so much, having Mercury in Taurus. But it's like yeah, and 80s songs I love. So 80s films and songs. So yeah, we've got a masculine that wants to come and give it equally here. After, oh wow, shit, it's that. But the reason why I bought this deck is this card. So we've got a masculine that wants to give equally after specific. This is very specific because there's two Ten of Swords, and this is the one that says everything is fine. So I feel this masculine in the past, or they still could be, but it doesn't sound like it from the rest, was pretending everything was fine. They could have pretended that you didn't like mean anything to them or that they were over this. So they could have acted like that towards you. This could have been what the ghosting comment was all about there with the ghosting mug. But I feel I feel even if this was the case, I feel it was quite obvious to other people that this person was not fine, because you can see here that this woman is holding her phone, which feels significant too. She's still looking at her phone, but she's got 10 swords. So unfortunately, if you're this masculine, male or female, I feel you've went through a lot of betrayal, and I feel you've went through a lot of like not like basically not having reciprocal people around you, like people that take, and they don't give. So I feel this masculine's been going through a painful ending or painful, betrayals. And now it's like, but it feels like it's helped this masculine realize that they want to, you better shape up because I need a man. That's what I just heard. But it's like this person's like shaped up. That's the only way I can take that. But it's like this person, it's like, oh, I forgot that. I woke up the other morning and it was like they were talking to me about like Danny Zuko and like, the end, like, this, you're the one that I won. And it was kind of like someone's went through like a Danny Zuko transformation. It's like, but I mean, that's always the funny thing about that is that he changes for her and she changes for him. And it's kind of like, but it kind of feels like it's like not in a bad way. It's like you've both just you're meeting in the middle. So you might not be aware of this, but it's like it just feels like two people that have put in the effort for each other. Like, oh yeah, you share the same dream. So however you all sort of, yeah, look, somebody's ready for a new beginning. So look, we've got the Eight of Wands, we've got somebody wants to take a leap of faith, we've had jump for your love came on. This feels very in line with this new moon. It's huge, big, unpredictable changes happening in the physical. I feel it could be quite shocking for you on the receiving end. I feel it could be the person could be shocking themselves with the action that they take, or it could be shocking for the energies around. Yeah, but somebody's got everything they need inside them, and this is the moment somebody takes a leap of faith. Also, it's quite funny, on in the background, we've got I don't know what song it must be, but it's Sweet 16. So the psychedelic furs, Pretty in Pink. Oh, so it's the song that runs throughout the whole film of Pretty in Pink. But remember, the whole thing about Pretty in Pink is, so there could be something very specific. Oh my God, I can already tell they must have literally just put that on for me, because like this has now changed the game. I might be able to actually get through the signs. The specific thing about that film is, and they did just show the clip of that guy, is that the best friend tries it on with the girl at the start. And if you don't pay attention to that, you might get confused throughout the rest of the film. So basically, he proceeds to be a total dick to his best friend throughout the whole film, trying to put him off the girl. And it was all because the girl had knocked back him at the start. And the guy didn't know that. But the best friend works it out by the end of the film. So, oh my God, that's very specific. So that could be like, that could be so specific to what's happening here. Sorry, I'm getting really distracted by other synchronicities. So yeah, we've got the Sun in reverse and Temperance. Yeah, somebody really affected somebody's happiness in a big way, putting them totally out of balance. And I do feel it's got something to do with a friend. But either way, like, yeah, look, a third party, Three of Cups in reverse. Either way, a third party, a friend, someone, an ex, family, it could be whoever the third party is, could be anyone. They try to prevent somebody from like moving towards the feminine. But I feel there's been there's been a dramatic ending to that friendship. And this person is going towards their, oh my God, this person's going to, yeah, this star lady is a very voluptuous naked woman that doesn't mind being all natural. So yes, this could be relevant too. But look, but yeah, somebody saw the light. They've been doing the healing and they're heading towards their star anyway. Could be a secret. Secret and oh my god, what the fuck is this? That's so like that film. That's so clever. Look, somebody was not who they said they were. Somebody was being very sneaky. Seven of Swords. For Your Eyes Only. Don't know what that song is, but someone was being very shady and sneaky, trying to keep somebody stuck in their head. It's been a lot of sleepless nights, worry and stress. Yeah, look, a friend was trying, could have been a female friend. Look, a friend was trying to block this. A Queen of Swords in reverse was trying to block a union. But this masculine's passionate anyway, and they want to give equally. It's the end of a karmic cycle. So I'm tempted to keep reading about this, but I feel this person's really upset. They feel like it's a missed opportunity. And there was somebody I think there was quite a few people trying to hold that back. Friends anyway, quite a few friends interfering. Right, so wasn't going to use that deck, but they wanted me to use them. So now let's get some blocks for this. So what was either the block in the past, or let's just ask what is a block now? They might still give me the past. What was a block for the feminine? Oh yeah, that totally makes sense. I love when it makes sense. Giving too much, because that's the Six of Pentacles. This masculine wants to give back, because I feel if you're the feminine, you gave a lot, like you gave a lot of energy. Sorry, I'm burping, but that's when I'm clearing energy. You gave a lot of time and energy, and you wanted to give a lot of love, or you literally did, however it fits. And this person didn't give anything back, or they didn't really give a lot, or you got scraps here and there. It's like they kept you hanging, they ghosted you with a mug. But this person wants to give back, giving too much. You're depleted because you give too much. You need to balance of give and take, and it fits because this masculine is coming to do that after seeing through the karmic energies. So the masculine, holding on, you must release old ties in order to have a fresh start with someone new. Right, so that's giving X big time as well, isn't it? Like this masculine was holding on, or they possibly still could be, however this ends up fitting. But I would say it's past because of what I've put in the title. This person is releasing old ties. It feels like friends that have held them back. It feels like in particular there was a friend that was sabotaging them some sort of way. It just depends who it is. It's either a guy that if it's exactly like the film, the guy fancied the girl and they got knocked back. So then they basically said all this horrible stuff about the girl, but it was because that they were knocked back. So if it's sometimes it's so literal to the films they show me, but if it could just be that it's like a jealous guy pal that's in an unhappy relationship themselves, stuck, wanting to keep you stuck, the masculine, or somebody that's unhappily single doesn't want somebody else to be not single because then they wouldn't be able to party with a friend. There's could be because it was a girl on the blocking card. It could be a jealous female friend that doesn't want you to have to be with another female because it takes away from whatever. It could be an ex. You know what I mean? It could go on and on and on. It doesn't even need to be romantic. So however that fits. So we'll now put this one there. Will we do some more? We'll do some more tarot, I think, at the end because I just done them. So where I need spiritual care. So this is where you need spiritual care. If this resonates for you, if you're the divine feminine or the divine masculine feminine side. Lexi, are you still here? You've only said hello and you've not said anything else. Maybe you got pulled away. I'm just going to pour some of this. But yeah, I think with me using the Ghostbusters mug, I think there is a huge theme. Because again, I'm never conscious. I just grab whatever mug and I've got loads of different ones. So I feel there is something about people that have left you hanging or ghosted you or been gone a long time popping up again or something. And that is the kind of dramatic change energy in the air. So what have we got for the divine feminine or the masculine feminine? Sorry, he was cleaning and listening to. Oh, that's that's all right. You back on, or you body doubling again. You keep doing that. I just wanted to know where you were. I shall keep being the voice of your cleaning. So funny. Right. So, oh my God, guys, what the fuck? Look, this is blowing my fucking mind. Like, this is obviously why they got me to start with Taurus, because this is what this new moon in Taurus is all about. Because we've got Mars opposite Pluto, it is like such extreme, intense changes. And look what this says. But also the shorts are the exact same energy. Change in direction, redirection, all these kind of words. Look, change course. So wait a minute. So I need to wait and see if it's in alignment. So maybe you're waiting to see if you're in alignment. A closed door. Oh, for fuck's sake, you can't even fucking see the words. Oh, how annoying. Wait a minute. Was I holding it here? This gets so. No. So when I want to hold it there, I have to hold it here. It's mirroring. Fuck's sake. Mirroring though. It's hungry eyes. I got this feeling I can't. Oh no, it's just a clip of it. But it still was hungry eyes. I look at you and I can't night tonight. Right, wait a minute. So it says, wait a minute. Let's just up a wee bit, up, up, up. Yeah, right, okay. So I'm going to work on that tonight. I need to slow down to get the thumbnail. It's the most annoying thing ever when I can't get it. A closed door is an invitation from life to move in an even better direction. It's time to change course. Whoa, that's a mic drop moment. And now I'm holding up for a hero to the end of the night. That just came on as well. Okay, this is quite a dramatic one. So again, although I said that was a divine feminine's card, I feel that is somebody is changing tracks towards you. So I feel somebody that ghosted you is coming back. And whether you want them to or not, but again, when it's twin flames, it's more than likely you do want them. And but bear in mind, I don't know, it could make sense for other people for karmic energies and stuff. But I feel because it's a divine masculine's feelings, emotionally, I feel you are changing tracks. I feel this is a group of masculines that you weren't connected to your heart chakra, and now you are. And because you are, it's completely changed your whole world. This I feel this is somebody that was overly concerned with money and stuff, and therefore who they would have chosen in the past wasn't based on love, it was based on money and lust and things that don't really matter, guys. But again, it's down to each people's opinion. And now that somebody's connected more with their soul and what they really want, their true feelings, it's completely changed everything up. Right, so for the masculine, where you need spiritual care, and bear in mind that's the question, where I need spiritual care. So emotionally for the masculine, what you need to receive is you need to change tracks, you need to change direction. Don't make it fit if it's not yours. It'll hit you in the heart and it resonate. And and that's the feminine. You need to change your direction too. So maybe it was you. I feel like you need to stop over giving. That's what it feels like with other cards. So where the masculine needs spiritual care, and it's still the feminine's masculine side as well, is happiness. Oh my god, like boom drop the mic again, happiness. Look, it's got a picture of a happy woman and a sad woman. You could be a happy man and a sad man. But that is again, that fits so fucking spot on with that everything is fine card. Somebody has been acting like they're fine when they're not. And anyway, fine is the worst word ever. That's like saying, oh, you look nice. Who wants to be fucking being told they look nice? Nice is boring. Do you know what I mean? Like, especially not from a partner. It's like, look, you're wanting to hear you look hot. You don't want to hear you look like just there's a fucking hint for everyone. You're thinking, your thinking will either make your happiness or take your happiness. You choose. So that's for the masculine, but that can still be the feminine's masculine side as well. Like, you get to choose whether you stay in an unhappy situation or whether you move towards your happiness. Don't let your past hold you back. So that could be quite literal. Don't let your past hold you back. That could be like somebody's letting an ex control them or something, or a present partner keep them stuck in the past. Like you're not wanting to be there anymore. How I can give spiritual care to myself. Let's use affirmations for that. So this is how you can give spiritual care to yourself, feminine and masculine feminine side. I look in the mirror and I say to myself, I deserve all good. I deserve to be prosperous. I deserve joy. I deserve love. Oh, that really fits. I know inwardly what is right for me. It's all fitting, isn't it? The masculine, feminine, masculine side. I completely trust the intelligence within me to guide me to the right path. The universe supports me in every way. It feels like the jump for my love thing. If I follow my inner wisdom, I'm at peace with my own being. Yeah, perfect. That's the masculines as well, remember, and it's the feminine's masculine side. This feels like this would resonate if you feel like you're going to be at peace with your own being, your own soul by moving forward. So if you're not there yet, don't worry, just keep working on yourself. How that care can help me heal from the past. Well, I really love these questions. So how can that how that care can help you heal from the past? Divine feminine, masculine feminine side. It'll help you smile. So again, it's going to make the feminine happy. It's going to make you happy. And if it's the masculine, feminine side, your feelings, it's going to make you smile again. And look at what the card was before. A happy woman, a sad woman. A happy man, a sad man. It's very simple. Smile, but I also feel happy woman, sad man. I know you could be same gender too, but I'm getting like you're both unhappy without each other. But I feel it might be the worry of like, I don't want to cause more unhappiness if they're happy. But I feel that's like they're saying you're both not happy with each other and you'd be happier with each other. So take it as it resonates. Simply smile and notice the profound and healing difference it makes. I also feel there's something, an extra sort of thing coming in here about your smile heals somebody. You know, like it makes somebody happy to see you smile. Like they like seeing you happy, but it's like it feels like they want to be the one to make you happy. Right, give me, so what is how that care can help the masculine heal from the past and the feminine, because it's the feminine's masculine side. Reach, oh my God, I just honestly I get so geeky when it all fits together. Reach for the stars. And again, I have to go, reach for the stars, climb every mountain high and reach for the stars. S Club 7. I want to carry on, but we've not got all night. Orchid, that is my favourite. I don't know about you, but I love orchids. They don't last too long, guys, but they are beautiful, aren't they? So you deserve only the best, and this is all you should focus your attention on. So again, that is so amazing. What the care that can help the masculine heal from the past and the feminine is focus on the best. All you should focus on is the best. And what is best for you is your twin flame. Basically, if you are realistically in a place where you can be with that person, be with that person. Some people aren't. I know there's complications, but some of the complications are in your head. Like, and there is a way. It's just you're seeing the blocks where there's opportunities. You deserve only the best, and this is all you should focus your attention on. Again, this feels like a masculine. All the masculines that have went for low-hanging fruit, they've settled for less than what you deserve or you have, and now you're settling no more. You're going for it. You're not letting your past hold you back. You share the same dream with your person. You're going for it. And they got me to shuffle again. And some of you might be in limbo because if they got me to shuffle again and it's time to decide, make a decision. Make a decision now so you can move forward. And again, that is completely like the recent live streams. It's time to, I don't like these sayings, but shit or get off the pot. It's time to make a decision. It's like it is time to make a decision so you can move forward, because it feels like if you don't move forward to your present and your future, you're going to stay stuck in the past. You're going to be the person that's got the 10 swords on their back saying, oh, everything's fine, I'm happy, I don't miss this person. I'm really happy in this relationship that I cry myself to sleep at night, or I wait till they go to sleep and I'm really unhappy. You know what I mean? It's like when I'm saying things like that, that's because it must be the case. You're healed. The healing you've prayed for is on its way. So yeah, however that all, it's fine. We're not using them for the rest of the reading. I'll pick them up for the next sign. But literally all those cards just fell on the floor. Oh my God, look at this. Be positive and let go of anxiety. That's a tower moment for me. You see, you don't hear it when I'm on the Zoom, but all the cards just fell on the floor of that deck. I feel somebody's trying to get themselves to, I feel this is somebody trying to encourage themselves to get the courage from somewhere. I feel this is a masculine trying to encourage themselves and to let go of the anxiety. Calm your nerves and you'll be able to hear the voice of your angels. So I feel either this was your past or it's your present, and it's worrying about what the future holds. But I feel everything inside you is telling you to move forward. So how that care, oh fuck's sake, how long have I been on here? I really wanted this to be 30 minutes, but it's been that already, isn't it? Yeah, it's been 37. Fuck. Oh well. That just means I can't do all these questions because, well, fuck, it doesn't matter. They're not all going to be the same length, guys. Some are going to be shorter than others, whatever. I think I'm only going to be able to get 4. I'm going to stop about midnight, I think, but we'll just see. Right, so I've done those ones. So, no, wait a minute. Have I done that? No. How that care will help me move forward in the future. So, right, so for the divine feminine, we got that one about smiling, but that's for the masculine too. So this is how it help you move forward. Oh, how interesting. Healthcare change. So, but see how that fits? When you've got that one that says smile and notice the healing difference it makes, and I feel it's for both people. The healthcare changes, this could be like you've been really depressed about your person, or you've just been unhappy. You know, life has been dull. The healthcare change will be you'll be happy again. Fits with all the other cards. That's for the feminine, but it's also for the masculine's feelings. For the masculine, how this will help you move forward into the future. I forgot what the card was. Oh, reach for the stars. It's not settling. So this is how it'll help you move forward in the future. Religion and spirituality. See that, but for me, that's about the twin flame journey. Somebody has connected with their heart and their soul, and because they're connected to their heart and their soul and not their ego and think and just their their head alone, their priorities have changed. So that's how that makes so much sense, doesn't it? Like, because somebody is not settling for less and not focused on the wrong things, you've been realigned to where you're meant to be because you're in touch with your feelings. Boom, drop the mic. That's what's came through. That's how you're going to be able to move forward, is because you're now in touch with your real feelings. Adult children, I feel this is really specific, but I feel you might resonate with having been held back by family, like family that were keeping you like codependent, like acting younger than what you actually are, manipulating your emotions, because you've got emotions next to adult children. Unless you are older watching this and you've got an adult child, I feel for the majority of people going by the stats, that is actually wait a minute, there are some people that could fit with that you have got adult children that manipulate you, so pay attention. But I feel it's like you've got parents that have manipulated you to stay a bit younger, like, but welcome the new, and you're setting boundaries. So it's not for everyone, but that's really specific coming through. Right, so now we'll do some romantic ones. So because I've got this, questions are like spirit, that's all the ones I just read, and then these are 2 romantic ones, because again, Taurus is ruled by Venus. And then I'm going to chuck in some money. Let's just do the money ones now. I'll end with the love ones. So what have we got for money, career, anything like that wants to come out? For the divine feminine, the masculine's feelings. 2 cards came out. Oh, fuck's sake, why are they all jumping like that? They're like fucking jumping out my hands. It jumped out my hands, but as I've leaned down to get that, I've picked up best friends. True friends stick together no matter what. So again, I feel this is a strong masculine group of, like a group of masculines that are like wanting to have your back. They feel like you've got the potential to be best friends, or this person sees you as a best friend. They want you to see them as a best friend. They want to be friends again before lovers, whatever this all means. True friends stick together no matter what. But again, remember how interesting. I've just remembered I've been on this that long. This could still be another warning or confirmation about a best friend that was trying to sabotage. Specific, but that's what that film's about that I mentioned. The heat is on. So again, that feels like the forward 8 of wands. The heat is on. Oh my god, especially because we've got partnership and flexibility. Before I even read the words, there's only a few cards in this that are about love, because this is a money deck. There's one that says partnership and there's one that says love life. So that's one of them. So joining forces with business partners for a win-win cooperation, prioritize your connections. Again, I feel it's about the give and take. A masculine wants to prioritize you where they didn't before. Because again, if somebody ghosted you, they definitely didn't prioritize you. But it's like somebody wants to balance the scales. They want that there's some need to be flexible here. So again, this could be this person has other like commitments. And when I say other commitments, I'm not talking about like you're gonna have to be okay with being a side piece or something. That ain't that kind of channel. That's not what you're gonna hear around here. It's like, you know, this person might have like children or a child or like, you know, like work that really keeps them away from things. Adapt slowly by using versatility, compromise, adaptation, change, be flexible in your methods. Yeah. So I feel there's a need for some type of compromise, but many choices. Opportunities abound when you're in a dilemma. All roads lead to Rome. Look at all your options. So again, I feel that's picking up on that. Like I feel like I'm tapping into both of you have had a lot of options in love. That's what I feel. Like you could have went in other directions in the past or now, and you don't want to because what's come through is that both people are. It feels like yearning for one another. Right. So there's something about a friend that I'm not liking because I keep being pulled to the word friend, and yeah. Support and talk to your angels. Oh my God, that's really creepy. Remember the song Talking to an Angel was on? Again, I feel there's also a Sia song that's got lyrics like that. Time to tell her everything. I can't remember what that one's called, but it's something like take an angel by the hand, time to tell her everything. So I'm taking it like it is. And then the lyrics are like, you can do anything, you can do anything. I feel this is, again, it is like what I said. I feel somebody feels like you are an angel guiding them out the light. Yeah. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. Your life purpose fully supports you. Look, this is a man angel on both these cards, it looks like, right? This is like somebody that's like praying, asking for help, talking to the higher power, whatever they believe in. Body work. Your life purpose involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. And again, this could be somebody that's focused on healing their body right now, or you are. What else? Oh, shit. They came out again. They're like, we said what we said. Support, yeah, it's the same cards come. Whenever that happens, it's the same cards. So random, but whatever that all means to someone. What was I going to do there? I was going to get the. Yeah, I was going to. Where are they though? Suppose I was going to get the mat. Sorry, I'm on the squeaky couch, guys. So if you hear a lot of squeaking going on, it's going to happen. Yeah, here they are. Just because of the mention of somebody seeing you like an angel, there's words in this deck that are like that. What does the masculine want to say to the feminine that is resonating with this? All the ones that resonate with this. You're always on my mind. You are always on my mind. You're always on my mind. And I need to tell you the truth. Wow, fuck, it's fitting, isn't it? Yeah, this person needs to tell you their truth. And I feel it's gonna like this person's gonna say something like that you're like an angel guiding them out the dark, or they felt like that in their darkest times. I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense, and I don't feel like I deserve you. This person had to work through feelings of feeling like they didn't deserve you, and I want to treat you the way you deserve. But that's really lovely. Like now, this person, I feel like after I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head, so this person could still be trying to do that, but it's like or they've already done that and now they do feel like they deserve you, or they want a chance. I'm waking because I'm waking up. That might have to be the thumbnail now. I see signs about you in your situation and it freaks me out sometimes how accurate they are. So wait a minute, I think we've worked out it's that. Oh, wait a minute, we can't be having that. Why have you fallen down? There we go. A minute. Wait a minute, was it here? I forgot now. When I want to hold it up here, it's actually there. Yeah. Oh, hurry up. That could be part of it. Oh, hurry up. But I just mean because this is delays so slow. Yeah, surely that's enough. I think I slowed down. Right, so what does the feminine want to say? This is taking forever. Something's taking forever, but I mean, this really has taken. Oh, look, whoa. Drop the mic again. Totally fits with Pretty in Pink. Is that what it's called? Because I always get it mixed up. I think I might have said Sweet 16. It's called Pretty in Pink. I get them mixed up. Something's called that. Both films could be relevant, to be honest. Both films feel relevant. Because in Sweet 16, she's putting him on a pedestal, but actually he's in love with her. And he's bored of the one he's with. So that could be significant too. They're bored of each other, actually, the two that are with each other. So somebody could this feels like what I channeled at the start. People have just got together through like connecting wherever they were emotionally, which was I feel switched off from their emotions. And now, like, this is the thing. I channeled some videos like this before I came on here. Like, it actually feels like some karmic energies are like actually waking up to the fact that they're now waking up, they're connected to their feelings, and it's like people just not feeling each other anymore. But yeah, this is like the other film. This is like the other one I mentioned, Pretty in Pink. People are so jealous around us. We have to protect this sacred union and have each other's back. That's the best friend thing that came in. But again, there's been something going to come to light here about people that are trying to sabotage. So much time has passed, but love grows stronger every day. That's come through as well. I miss you so much. My heart hurts. Yeah. So again, all of it would must connect with whoever is connecting with this because there's too many similar messages coming through. What else? I love this deck and I've kind of put them all about the place. So, wow. Oh my God. Right. So, it's not exactly a great message, but it's confirmation. Shallow and depth. That's fucking powerful. Somebody chose the shallow life. The masculine in this group of masculines, I think this actually fits for all masculines, but to be honest, again, whatever. Again, because I know it doesn't fit for all masculines, but it definitely does for quite a lot of them, to be honest. Like, you know, it really just depends. Because, like, not, I wouldn't word it the same because I mostly work with masculine people and it's not. So that's actually what helps you. Yeah, I'm bringing in two perspectives because I feel it's like, it's like the general messages that I channel, it fits with that. And when I watch other people's channels, but actually through the work I actually do with masculine male and females, that's not fair. It doesn't fit. So just again, I'm just the messenger for how it comes through. But the message just for how I have to deliver it is somebody was being quite shallow and choosing connections through money or what makes sense or being on the same wavelength or like I feel turning their back on like true love for what made sense, whatever that means. But now this person's connected to their heart and feeling these deep feelings. It's not what they want now. Hollow, empty, and bored is what people are in these connections. And awareness, importance, and value is what they're placing on the twin flame connection. So again, it really is what's already come through. And also remember, yeah, commitment. Look, and again, I channeled a video like this earlier. These are the ones that go out through the day. Like I honestly feel this is what I said in my other ones. This is a masculine that like either has awareness of what kingdom spouse is, or even if they don't know what all that means, it's like somebody that is like, that's the person I'm meant to spend the rest of my life with. Or I want to marry them. Like it's not like this is like really strong knowing how you feel. Marriage promises fidelity, commitment. So like, yeah. Or it could be as well that people have got into false union commitments. I mean, it could be both. Uh, especially because the alarm went off, time's up. But this person's waking up. So some people could be waking up in a real shitty situation. But look, there's unfinished business with a twin flame. We still have things to resolve and discuss. intimacy, bonding, sensual, confiding. But it came out reverse. Yeah, this is what I'm feeling. It's like somebody, the kind of intimacy that this group of masculines had with the other people was not like that kind of intimacy where it doesn't need to have anything to do with sex. Like you're just, we cuddle, you kiss, holding hands, all this like nice stuff like that that matters as well. Chemistry. But what this person's excited about is you've also got the spice, you've got the chemistry, attraction, spark, passion. But it's like there's a kind of care there that isn't there with other people. Divine masculine has a lot of memories about the divine feminine, like this. Yang masculine energy, reminiscent, dwelling, bittersweet. So when this person has memories of you, if this makes sense, it's it's like a daydream. It makes them feel happy, but it's also bittersweet because it's a reminder of what they lost. So I think this could be at some point this person is trying to talk themselves out of like coming back into this and look, because only you's in reverse. But now it's like, no, it is only you, and I can't like deny that. Devoted, attached, and craved. Like this person craves their feminine, or you crave your feminine, and that's why there's going to be a return. Second chance, opportunity, making amends. So you heard it here first. If this resonates for you, somebody's coming in. Because remember, this is the new moon in Taurus, and this is about what's happening in the physical when it happens. So, fuck's sake, that was meant to be the money ones, and I went way off track. Anyway, whatever, it was meant to come in. Right, so now this is a romance, although that just spilled into romance anyway. So, I don't know if there's a need to know that I think that can be these. You, your partner, the care you, let's do these questions. The care that you need from your partner. So what is the care that you need from your partner if you're the feminine, this is what you need from your masculine. So listen up, masculines. Wait a minute, I need another one. That's confusing. Is that a person or is that an energy? Right, if you are the feminine, you need your masculine to be gentle with their words. I feel you've had harsh energies around you. I feel you've had this. Now, this again, this is the exact same energy I picked up on earlier. I feel you've had energies around you that could have been quite harsh, not very sensitive to the fact that you're not good with like shouting or, harsh energies or lots of gossip or like, I feel this person's going to need to take their time with you. Yeah, because you've got the Knight of Pentacles there. And I feel this person's aware of that because look, that's where the wee guy's looking at sunflower, but we've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel that Queen of Wands in reverse could be a person too around the feminine that's not so nice. What the fuck? Why did the celebration thing just go on? I've no idea. So again, if you've not heard this chat, when that happens on here, when it doesn't, that one doesn't come out a lot though. Oh my god, and it's so there's a Queen of Wands who I always describe as a Queen of Wands, like a Queen of Wands upright is a passionate, fiery woman. A fun, fun, friendly, all that kind of stuff. Hot as well. That's how the Queen of Wands gets described a lot, passionate, fiery woman. But in reverse, it's like it's that, but a nasty version of that. So again, it could be a hot, you see what I mean? A hot Jezebel woman, like somebody that's lured somebody in with their loop, their sexual energy, but then swallowed them up, But because we're talking about around a feminine, now this could be, you see, the feminine could be men too. So just listen up, either that. So let's say it's like a man in their feminine has had a very harsh romantic energy around them that was a karmic energy. Because this can still be the masculine and feminine side as well, that has left some kind of scar, a pain, I hope it's not literal, but like it's been painful to be around somebody. It feels like a shouting, swearing, nasty woman. But this could also be for the divine feminines, females or males, like you've got some kind of female around you that doesn't want you to win, is what I would, because of the celebrate, like somebody's not wanting you to get this happy ever after. It feels like in love. So that's really specific, right? Give me something else for the care that the feminine needs from the masculine. Right, I keep saying the feminine, but I think this is where the masculine feminine side, but it could be both of you. Again, it's like it's judgment day for the devil. But I feel the devil is whoever the toxic karmic energies are around the feminine and the masculine's feminine side. Like, yeah. So it's just take it as it resonates. But I feel it's both people. You need to be gentle with each other. I think you've had some very harsh. Look, there's now a Queen of Pentacles in the verse. That is another. That's a nasty fucker, but in terms of money, which has already come through in this too. Like some kind of money grabber put somebody out of balance. Somebody's coming out of sadness and regret. Someone wasn't able to leave a situation. Could have been tied through finances. And they've had to heal from some type of confusion, illusion. That's somebody healing from like a false twin flame or a karmic energy. Well, because by the way, the one I done today ended like that. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, there was no love there. But this person's going towards love. So again, that's just tied together everything I've already said. Somebody chose wrong, but that's what they can see now. So if that isn't your story or it doesn't, like, that's definitely the consistent story. Right, so this is what the masculine, wait a minute, actually, let's use the same deck. This is what the masculine, it's because these questions are confusing. This is what the masculine needs from the feminine. But like I said, it can also still be what the feminine needs practically and whatever as well. This is what the masculine needs from the feminine. Oh my God, look, shuffled 7, 8 cards, it came out again. The masculine needs real love. Oh, that makes me want to sing that Jess Glynn, but I can't stand that song. This is real, 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 real love. You know that one. But it's like the masculine needs real love because it feels like whatever they've had or you've had was not real love. And they need it fast. This person held back. They held back in the past. They could have blocked you energetically, literally. But now this person's like, ain't no mountain high enough could stop me from getting to you, babe. I pulled it again. That fits with I'm waking up. And it's a tower. Sorry to laugh because this really won't be very funny. Like, seriously, and this energy, I can't stop laughing now, but it's no funny. Mars opposite Pluto, like, depending on where that Taurus energy in your chart is, this is like dramatic karmic endings. Like, this is like they're falling from a building, you know what I mean? It's like, but look, they're wearing exactly the same clothes. That's again, I feel like this is two twin flames. You've been scarily mirroring each other, feeling the same. Somebody's healing from mind games. 2 of Cups, baby. It's 2 of Cups. It's that twin flame, true love, sacred union. And this person knows it. They feel it. They're waking up. This person was a King of Wands in reverse. Oh, God, yeah. So they attracted the Queen of Wands in reverse. Again, just calling a spade a spade. This could be two people that went for each other through looks, but they weren't very nice to each other. They could have even married each other. King and Queen of Wands in reverse. They were in a long-term relationship anyway. That brought no happiness. Star in reverse. Yep, King of Wands in reverse. That was a King of the worst. King of Wands in reverse was telling us their story. Now they want to head towards the wish fulfillment, which is you if you're the feminine. The care we need to give our relationship. So this is the care you need to give your relationship when you're in it. Whether that is a friendship or whatever, you need to not dwell on the past, forgive each other. remember that you're each other's wish fulfillment, and it's led you to where you are, which is with each other. When it reaches, you need to not hold back. Stop leaving yourselves out in the cold, missing each other. You will feel the same. I feel like I don't know what I feel like right now. A fucking teacher or a therapist. Oh yes, I'm both. But look, you both feel the same. That was really quite beautiful the way that came out. Yeah, and it needs to come in quick. Lovely. I think we need this deck now. What else? Let's go into other questions though. I'm only going to be able to get through another two. If this is how fucking long I'm going to sit, that's fine. If I'll just do, I'll just stop. I can't believe it's 5 to 10. I'll just stop in either an hour or a couple hours. And however many I've got through. And then I'll just do a couple more tomorrow or all of them tomorrow or like, you know what I mean? But if I don't get them all done tomorrow, I'm not doing Tuesday. I need to take Tuesday off to rest my voice, I feel like. Anyway, we'll just see. A change I'm facing. So what is a change? No, let's just do one more for that last one, actually. The care you need to give to this connection. I'm not going to say relationship because a lot of you might not be an instant relationship. It really depends on what is going on here. But what is the care that needs to go into this connection when you talk? I wonder if talk's going to come out because I said when you talk. Journey. Be adventurous. You need to have fun. You need to see the journey for what it's been. It's like commitment. Congratulations, it's time to celebrate. Oh my God. That's that's like when the fireworks went off. Like I feel you've passed some type of test, but there is definitely a strong energy of commitment. That Venus Saturn conjunction is really strongly being felt. This person, this person's learned in the separation. You've both learned, but in the separation, this love has only grown stronger. And this person now knows that this is a timeless love. Infinity, your love is timeless. Heaven. Finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. Your loved ones are always with you. I feel your loved ones have been guiding you to see the truth. But yeah, this person wants to put the disagreements behind you. Agree to disagree. But it was in reverse. So that fits with the question. That's lovely. Right. Right, so a change. So this is a change that you might be facing in your romantic life. Fucking bad luck if it all makes sense. But right, so and wait a minute, sorry, Lexi said this ages ago. That sounds absolutely right. It's changing the air. Those are super nice affirmations. Sorry, you said that ages ago. I hope you're still getting your cleaning done. So a change that you might be facing in your romantic life for the feminine. Adult children again. So again, this one coming through again. So it's exactly what I said before. If you are an older feminine and you have adult children, look out for, where there could be manipulation there because it can happen that way too. Make sure you've got healthy boundaries with your own children. If you are like, whatever age and you've got, this could be about mums and dads or older people that are influencing you to just, stay a bit younger, like, because and again, remember, that's not always that can be complicated. People can do that through codependency, like being overly, like, smothering, you know what I mean? It can be where people, like, assume that you can't do stuff for yourself, and it keeps you at a certain age. Sorry, but sorry to laugh, but when I looked up, it was a dishwasher. It was a dishwasher advert followed by a nappies advert. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I get exactly what they're saying. It's like, and then Lexi's saying threw in the last load of the laundry. It's like, all of that combined is like somebody's trying to keep you younger than what you are. Like it could be somebody's like, oh, I'll do your washing, or do you need me to do this for you? Or okay, fair enough, right? If you're no well, or you've had an accident, or I don't know, you've got loads of kids and you need somebody to come and help you, like but like all the time, it's not healthy, Like you need to be able to do stuff for yourself. At least somewhere, it'll be different for different people, but it's someone's keeping. It feels like that card to me, adult children. Someone's keeping them overly dependent on them, and it's for their need more than yours. I feel I'm talking to people that you actually can do stuff yourself. Oh, whoever that's for. So, right. Healthcare change, yeah. And again, it's like that's maybe it literally is. Like how that maybe like you weren't well and you did need more support. But now you don't. Family changes. What the fuck? How specific is that? Maybe you weren't well, like as in you were depressed or something. And like now you're coming out of it. But again, oh right, yeah. Again, don't take it if it doesn't fit because this is the feminine or the masculine feminine side. Emotionally, you could have actually been depressed because of the people around you. Not letting you be independent, and when they do it for you, they expect you to do something for them. Yes, it's conditional. It's not unconditional. That's it, Lexi. It's like, and it's really interesting because that's what I was like. I was explaining that to somebody recently. You know what I mean? Like, that's not good. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to do something for somebody to love you. And that's what I always try to really stress as well for the twin flame journey, because you know, I feel it can sometimes come across like that it's like the masculine needs to jump through all these hoops and become a completely different person to be with the divine feminine. And it's not that, you know, fundamentally when you break it down, matching somebody's energy is just about giving them the same respect and giving them the energy that you're giving them. It's like what the Six of Pentacles came through at the start. It's not that you need to be a whole different person. You need to be perfect and you don't need to have any insecurities or any worries. You need to be really fucking super duper confident. Like, no, it's not that. It's not going to be realistic for everyone. Like, great if you have reached some type of crazy confidence that's real and stuff, but it's better if you're just honest and true and you've got a genuine intention to make it work and you're going to respect the respect's going to be there, you know, because it is a far cry from, like, say if you've had somebody that kind of wanted to have loads of different people and have you, like, you know, somewhere in the mix, like, oh, just go to you on a Thursday when I feel like it or something, you know what I mean? I hope that was too literal the way I said that, but you know what I mean? It's kind of, that's not respect. And well, that, first of all, that's not respecting yourself if you allow that to happen. Sorry for the hard truth there, but that is the truth. But it's, and the thing is, if you don't shame yourself either. Don't shame or blame yourself like that. I would want to help you, if that's you, whether you're a man or a woman, to why you would allow yourself to be treated like that. So it's different for different stages in that in life and stuff. But it's, yeah, I feel, again, I'm mostly speaking to people that are either similar ages or older. If you're younger too, though, I feel the younger generations, or some of you, definitely if you're a twin flame, you get it too. You don't need, it doesn't matter what age you're. Right, anyway, I get all thing. So this is a change that the masculine is facing, but really I feel all of that can be the feminine and the masculine. Healthcare change, yeah, this is something really big coming through about healthcare. Again, I feel this is a lot of masculines in a dark night of the soul, because now we've got baby, you and me. Na, 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 got a groovy type of love. I can't remember all the words. I wish I could put the subtitles on. Yeah, isn't the word something like, when I'm feeling blue, all I gotta do, and then take a look at you, and then I'm not so blue. Do, 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 do. And also it's number 40, so the 40 could be significant for either you or them, or those words could be significant, but that's what's on. Be true to you. Oh my God. And then that rhymes with what I was singing. When I'm feeling blue, all I have to do is to, do you know what I mean? So again, I feel it, and it's like when I said as well, your smile, like I didn't say, I'm here, your smile lights up this person's world. So whether this person's remembering your smile, or they can see your smile in some type of way, or in their mind's eye, however that all fits, like, now that this person's being true to themselves, they're reminiscing on, well, when I'm feeling blue, all I do is think of you, and I'm not so blue. This person could have a drink problem too. I mean, it's went a different type of way here, but we've got sobriety. And spoiler alert, this did actually come out for the ones later in the week too. This person could, like, somebody could be in rehab, or they could be in their own type of rehab, like detoxing from something. finances could be an issue, or they've been working on their finances. Join in. Now this person wants I feel this person wants to join in this union. They're waking up, they want to join in, they want to leave behind toxic habits and people. Healthcare changes in reverse. This person's healing from something. Self-employment, support, moving. This person could be moving on, end of an era. This person could be moving on from some type of career that they've had, wanting to change something up. Right. So how that change is affecting me emotionally. Right. So oh fuck, that's annoying because I can't remember what I said for the feminine. What was the oh no, the feminine, right. I think I'll remember that one. The feminine, it was like codependency, but I feel it's the masculine feminine side too, right? Your feelings and stuff. So I feel there's like definitely codependent for both energies, the groups of people that are going to resonate with this. So this change is affecting you emotionally. It's a mother. That's definitely a mum. Queen of Cups. Yeah. So it's like, and then how funny that I chose the flipper cards. You know what I mean? It's like Mother's Day. Flivers kind of, I don't know, that's how I'm connecting that. So again, remember, because I know that can be triggering, I'm being guided to the roses too. So I feel I can think of some of my older clients where that would be significant, where you were close with a mum, but there could have been codependency there. They could have, you know what I mean? It's a fine line, isn't it? But it's whether your mum's in the spirit world or not, it doesn't matter whether you're male or female. It's some like this doesn't need to be like in a. I know for some of you it is in a more toxic sort of nasty vibe, but I feel for some as well it's not that. It is just like it's like maybe overly checking up on you and stuff like that when it's not really that needed, and it's you need to kind of loosen the reins for you to kind of grow up a bit. And I know that might sound harsh, but you know what I mean. I feel that is whether you it's that's what I'm hearing. Um, that's how it's affecting you emotionally. Six of Cups, yeah, look the past, but that's childhood too. It's like you need to be allowed to spread your wings a little bit in whatever area of life. Um, right, so that's for the masculine and the the feminine, the masculine, feminine side. So based on the one that was more recent, that all I just said about there's too much. Someone wants to. It's an end of an era of somebody's what they do for work. I feel. Um. God, I can't remember all the rest, guys. But this is I can't remember the first bit. I really actually genuinely can't fucking remember. But you'll know watching it. So, but this is how that change will affect you emotionally, or will be. Three of Swords again, putting behind some kind of heartbreak there, painful ending. So, I mean, it could be painful to be, finishing up something that you've done for a long time. It feels a bit scary, like, but oh, now I really do it. But you're just not happy. So that's quite clear if it's work based. And remember, Taurus is your finances, it is your home, it is what you value. This is not making you happy anymore. Lexi, you've got a good memory. Can you remember what did I just say for the masculine? I don't fucking remember. That's so annoying. If you don't remember it, it's fine. Good Lord, health has come out so much today. I know. But you see, Taurus it's a Taurus new moon, and it is your body, it is your senses. It is what you value, valuing yourself. Can I just ask you a random question as well? Have you seen anything about your dollar like changing? Like basically the dollar's not going to be the dollar anymore. Have you seen that? Is that on the news? Like, cause I'm really confused. Like I saw that on my timeline from like one person, and then I haven't seen it anywhere else. I'm like, I didn't really look though, but I'm just interested because that's what I always say about Moon conjunct Uranus. So it's like totally textbook astrology that's happening. If that feels, I mean, it didn't look. It wasn't from a. It wasn't from somebody that's put up spoof things. It looked real. It looked like it was a clip of the news. Um. Right. So We're just going to have to, I don't know what that was. So whatever, you know, however that fits. So it's not just about work, it's about whatever else I said. How I can take care of myself in the face of this change. Oh, fuck, they all lead on from each other. That's really annoying. Oh man, I don't remember either. I don't think you did. Big changes, and then there was something about finding out who the sneaky third party hater is. No, that was ages ago. That was ages ago, but that was right. It was sober. It was sobriety. That was it. That was it. Oh, that's weird though that I'm forgetting, because when you get drunk, you can forget things too. Isn't that a bit weird? I just called to say I love you just came on, and it's also the album's The Woman in Red. So again, the Matrix. This person got distracted by a woman in the red dress. That could be so literal. Doesn't need to be, but it was a karmic distraction. That's why you were just meant to say that there, though. So thanks. But now this person knows that they love you, or you. This is how you feel if you're the masculine. So okay, how's that change affecting someone emotionally? All the stuff about getting sober or something, or healing from an addiction. They're investing into that, and they're no longer confused. And also, I would say that's no longer, look, 7 of Cups. I'm taking that to mean like literal cups, like too many, you know, like somebody's invested in getting sober because it wasn't making them happy. And there was gossips and karmic energy. They wanted to keep this person in a Knight of Wands. Balanced, unbalanced. They wanted to this. I'm telling you, this is shitty pals wanting to keep you in bad luck. That's how it's affecting you emotionally. Look, look, death. I'm not being funny, right? That never is literal. But I think the message say no. Look, say no to drugs. Yeah, like Lexi, you might literally be saying that for a reason. Like death. I think that is like somebody has needed to make a healthcare change, because if you kept going the way you're going, it could have ended up that way. Obviously, don't take that if it doesn't resonate. But I think that's, or this person, you had to put an end to it, because it was, if you went too far down that path, you would, you know, you'd be alive, but you would be like, what we'd call that in shamanism is like you're living in the lower world, like you're still alive literally, but you're kind of like not really here. You're not, you're like so disassociated. You're, what kind of life is that? And that does sound like an addiction. And again, I must stress people, this is coming out because I help deliver people from addictions of all kinds. So don't be embarrassed, don't be ashamed, come and get help. I'm not going to talk about your shit. If it's very private, sensitive, whether you're a man or a woman, say to me, I was really nervous because I'll help you. I'm passionate about that. Yeah, the lily again, I know. How much does lily work? But again, like I always say, I feel for more than one person, there's a lily in the spirit world, a grandmother, strength that's trying to give you the strength. The hermit. But you're coming at, I feel someone might have already went through all of this. You're coming out of hermit mode, or you will, heading for an empress with your love. Yeah, want to make the offer. Look, the empress. That's actually really sad. Look, sadness and regret. Someone has been sitting in sadness and regret, or they still are, choosing a life of partying, but now they're healing to go towards an empress. That is beautiful. Right, so and that fits with that. Now that makes sense why it was coming through about someone feels like you're an angel guiding them out in the dark. So it's not for everyone, but it's sadly going to make sense for quite a lot, I feel. Like it might not, your addiction might not be drink, you know, it might be something else. It might be like stuck with toxic people, or I don't know, following lust, or I can't remember if I already done that question. Oh fuck. Wait a minute. I think we'll go to these now. If I didn't, let's just ask that quickly. So how can the feminine take care of yourself, and the masculine's feminine side? Body. Yeah, look, body. Your body deserves love. Treat your body with more respect, whatever the addiction is. Sex, food, drink, drugs, whatever it is. Your body deserves respect. There's so much about healthcare change. Or more sleep, you know, whatever's going on. The masculine, trust. Trust your decisions, march to the beat of your own heart. Oh my God, that is fucking spot on with the codependency. Whether you're the masculine or the feminine, or you're both going through that, trust your own decisions and march to the beat of your own heart. Not your mum, your dad, your siblings, your cousins, your friends, the beat your own drum. I'm glad I think I did answer that question, but I went back to it. I knew, do you know what? Like, I'm not being funny, guys, but I think at some point, I don't know when, but I think I'm actually going to put these in the membership, because look how long like, who the fuck does that? I've been on this for ages. It's too much energy. Do you know what I mean? Like, even at that, see, I'm valuing myself. Look at that. This might be the last time I do all of these. Like, I don't know. We'll just have to see. Um, or not like this long anyway. If I'm going to do them this long, I'm going to do them in the membership because it's too long. Some people really like this being this long, but it's a lot of my energy to give out. But again, yeah, Taurus is value. The second house is valuing yourself, so that's why they're dropping that in my spirit as I'm saying it. A new energy this change is bringing into my life. Let's go for the love cards now. So respect. A new energy that this change is bringing into your life. Respect your relationships. I feel by you having boundaries, this all kind of now is telling quite a story. It feels like somebody has chose a party lifestyle or something over this union or this connection. Basically, there wasn't a lot of respect or any respect shown to you, and you've had to respect yourself and put your boundaries up. And but now I feel the masculine has to do that with people too. But a new energy that this change is bringing into the masculine's life. Surprises. I just saw surprise feelings. A challenge, a new energy it's bringing. Oh my God, that is fucking spot on. So again, it's not me, it's the channeling through, but it all fits. Because the masculine is not this, whatever group of masculines all fit with this. If it doesn't resonate, it's not yours. But I'm feeling, because this masculine's not like escaping into whatever the addiction was, someone's just come to someone's door with a sunflower in this advert as well. So it feels like coming up through the dark, facing the light. But now the challenge is that somebody's got all these feelings. But you see, I also feel there's a double message that somebody could have turned to drink more to deal with their feelings, and it's just making it worse at some point. Take time out to explore the deep emotions you're experiencing, which I feel this person's done. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. And then that ties together what I said, that masculines don't need to be perfect people, because feminines aren't either, whether you're male or females. But it's just about what we need to change with what I'm picking up on here is somebody would have wanted to have committed, would have needed to have done it for themselves. It's like in the, what do you call it? The 12 steps thing. You can't drag somebody there. They need to take themselves there, admit that they're an alcoholic, you know? Like somebody needs to admit that they've got a problem before they can help themselves. But I feel that that's what this person has done, or that's what they're doing. Intense change. The intensity of a true soul connection includes great highs and great lows. And I feel it's this connection that has, I'm hearing this connection has saved somebody. So, I mean, we'll just sort of leave it at that. That feels really intense. How I can embrace this new energy. Let's see. So for the feminine, these big massive cards. Oh, then I looked at an advert. It said it's a grown-up thing to do. That's the codependency again. That was for cereal. So how you can embrace this new energy, the feminine look. You've got a blank new canvas on which to create the rest of your life. And I feel this is a feminine now. God, I'm sorry, make up now. Now, sorry, now I really want to laugh. So I need to speak to a few different people, right? If you're younger, well, I'm not going to say younger. If you're whatever age you are and you're not like older, I'm not going to put an age on it. It's like this could have taken quite a while because this is an older female on this, right? And it's like you're hoping that in the later stages of your life, you get to paint on this blank canvas with your masculine, whether you're male or female. But that's really interesting because in one of my sessions, there is something where we use a canvas to put your vision out into the ethers, you know, to manifest. That's what I feel that woman wants. The feminine, you could be a man that's a feminine too. You want to be creating this canvas with the masculine because the Ace of Wands is very passionate energy, passionate new beginnings, passionate communication. But what I was going to say is, if that's literal, you might actually literally be an older woman and this is going to come together and you're older, you know. But for those of you that are a bit younger, I feel it's like you're not wanting it to get to the stage where it's happening that late. Something like that. Hello Renee, I'm going to get back to these comments when I finish this bit. How I can embrace this change, this new energy for the masculine. Now, why is that in reverse? Oh, God, I don't like that. Something's like this is like this is either some of this has already happened and this will make sense to someone when they watch it, or it's happening like quite now, you know. So if this doesn't make sense to you now, it's probably not yours, or might I don't know, you'll find out if it happens in the future. But this masculine was being manipulated by some kind of male around them. Because we've got the magician in reverse, a king of swords in reverse, and then the Three of Wands in reverse. It's like nothing, there's no more waiting or delays. I feel this is very specific. I feel a masculine has saw through a manipulative male around them. There's also sunflowers on that card when I just saw sunflowers. Again, they've come up through the darkness to face the light. When our sunflower arrived, one of the many. But look at this. This is in a courtroom. That King of Swords is in a courtroom. Look. And again, these cards are hilarious, right? Like, sorry, they're not hilarious. They're hilarious how accurate they are. Like, somebody emailed me the other day and was like, Claire, I couldn't believe when you held up that card and it had a certain picture on it. It was like hilariously spot on, but it was about something quite serious. So I'm not saying, but I was like, oh my God. So, but yeah, I think there's somebody could have manipulated somebody financially, or somebody, it doesn't need to be anything legal, but there's something, whatever that is, somebody saw through it. Somebody saw through the lies. Sorry, because this is worded differently and the pictures are weird, it takes me a while to work out what this is. That is the Ace of Swords in reverse. There was confusion, lack of truth. And I mean, the picture is so random. It is a dog that has ate something that is being worked on. So although it's a dog at a vet, we could actually translate that to someone at hospital or something. You know what I mean? They're needing to be seen to. But ultimately, it's somebody saw through the lies of a manipulative male. And it's happening right now. Yeah, I shuffled 78 cards and it came out again. And let me see this. What's come out now? Oh, you're going to get some kind of message about this. It's going to come as a bit of a shock. It could even come, that would have been really freaky. It could even come in around either 10 in the morning, or it more looks like 10 at night, whatever that is for you. Now that's very specific. Somebody let me know if that happens. But this card is actually the Ten of Wands. Her phone's ringing. She looks stressed out because the Ten of Wands is burdens. This is where someone can't take it anymore. Everyone's getting on top of them. But yeah, I feel you're going to get some kind of message. Somebody's going to shine a light on the truth. And it's something, feels like something unrelated to do with whatever. But it held someone back from their wish fulfillment. Oh, then there's a mum. That's what I was just wondering, if it could have even been like somebody's mum and dad. But it doesn't need to be that. It could be anyway. But look, the Empress. An Empress held somebody back from a wish fulfillment. So it's obviously not a good Empress. But that's why it's because it feels like somebody's mum. Or a mother. Have I read them all now? Yeah, I've done them all now. So now I can actually go into the next one because that took forever. Does it feel like it's done? I wonder if I just want. Yeah, I'm tempted to ask more about what that's about, but I've been here for ages. My mum, like, I bet it'll be a lot of it. Unfortunately, it'll resonate for a lot of people. Right, let's see. So, and anyway, have any of you voted on the star signs? Because I want, let me see. I'll do that while I'm, let's see. No, I'll read these. I'll catch up with these. Right. Oh man, I read that, but I didn't see, but I'm sure Kay did. He keeps up the news more than I do. Renee, have you seen if there's any changes to your dollar? Because I'm very confused. I saw a clip, it looked like, of on the news about changes to the dollar. And I'm just confused to why I seen it and I didn't. I'm like, sometimes that happens with my clairvoyance, but I mean, I wasn't crazy. Like I did see. I'm just like, why do user in America? Why does nobody? That's really weird. Um, Makes sense with health coming up, wanting to be sober from something, say no to drugs, yeah, block them friends, absolutely. There's that Dan Milligan. You are your own cheerleader, absolutely. That's on one of my cards. Like the one that I wrote. I mean, I will be your cheerleader every day. Um, or should be your own biggest fan. How the hell does that saying go? Yeah. Something like that. You have to want your own healing in order to actually heal. Yes. You can keep taking cigarettes away from me and I'll still want them until I want to keep them away from myself for my own health. Absolutely, absolutely. Same with alcohol, same with partying, same with drugs, same with sex, same, you know what I mean? But that's the thing, like that's like I had a session with someone recently, so I'm not going into the details of what it's about because it wasn't anything like that. But it was actually, yeah, it was actually like, you know, it was food I was helping. Because again, I've been helping, most people I've been helping recently is about around food because the Taurus and the moon, it is food. But the point was, is what I said to person is what I say whenever it's hypnosis. If you actually are sick and tired of that addiction, so in this case it was food, but replace it with like sleeping with toxic people or like, you know, or the same toxic person, you know what I mean? But it doesn't, sometimes it isn't. Sometimes it's people are addicted to one night stands. Like that's a thing. You're addicted to the high of not really connecting on a deeper level, but oh, this is an exciting new person. But then at some point that becomes, it'll kill your soul, you know, if you heal anyway. If you're not healing, you can just be quite happy staying in the fucking toxic cycle. But but eventually you won't be, you know what I mean? Because again, that's what I mean. It really just depends. I can think of people that do stay stuck in that. So it's usually people that to be honest with you, when I'm that's usually people that I can think of celebrities, but also like just in the world, like older people that have got too attached to their coping mechanisms, like drinking and you know, numbing things out, and yeah, but basically it's people that don't want to heal. So, because but anyway, you know what I'm saying. Well, if you don't, that's basically it. But yeah, but specifically bring it back to hypnosis. If you are so sick of this and you know that it's sabotaging other areas of your life, that's when you'll be a perfect for hypnosis. You've got to want to give it up. You know what I mean? Whereas if there's still a little bit, you know, you're like, I don't know. Like, say for instance, if it's chocolate, you don't want to eat chocolate anymore. You wouldn't be. No, here's a good one. Coffee. Coffee was mine, right? I still do love coffee. I love coffee. I love a cappuccino, right? Or I just love when I'm just in my house, I don't make myself cappuccino. I could. I've got a wee thing, but it's like I just drink a normal, you know, just a normal coffee. But because I know the health, like basically the health impact it has, it kills your adrenals. If you're already quite a tired person and you know coffee first thing in the morning is the worst thing you can do, and believe me, I do miss it because I love I did find it comforting. So I'm not I'm like, you know what I mean, it's not I'm going to do it forever, but I might, because I was only planning on doing it for a couple of months and that's now been since before Christmas, so we're now, you know, we're nearly into May. So you know what I mean, like my desire for coffee would have to be stronger than my desire to heal. And right now, that's not the case. You know what I mean? It's not that it's not tempting when I'm going for a coffee with a friend or my mum, but the desire to heal is stronger, you know? So that's the point about like when we bring it to twin flames, the desire to be in a healthy union with somebody and happy and content would have to be stronger than the desire to go out and party or go out and do this or drink. You know what I mean? It's like it has to kind of, yeah. The desire has to be stronger than the fear, basically. It's however you want to see it. Right. So, um, I just got here, but I'm going to go back and catch up. Hello, everyone. Hello, Renee. How are you doing? Proper hello. I finally put down cigarettes when I got tired of the stick and the mess, and it took 35 years and several surgeries. Wow, wow! But at least you've done it. Well done. Because again, like I'm going to be honest, guys, right? I know this is maybe something you might be a bit surprised to hear me say, but I've sometimes spoke to some people that are like, you know, definitely people that are maybe like, I'm thinking of someone that's like in their 70s, right? And how I think about that is that, you know, if you, it depends, like, say you had like really severe pain or something, and having like a cigarette helped you escape from that pain. And like sometimes it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like you've got to, it depends on your life circumstances. Or like there's another woman I'm thinking of that like is in a lot of pain. And again, this is someone that I don't like. Again, it's hard to get into all of this, but anyway, someone was someone I know in person, and another person I'm thinking of someone online. I'm just giving examples of like if someone's in a lot of pain and having a drink at night is alleviating that pain, and we're not talking about an alcoholic, it's just a bit of a coping mechanism. You know what I mean? It's all kind of in balance. It's just really just depends. It's if it's ruining your life, that's when it is an addiction, a habit. But nicotine, like tobacco rather, is actually like when you treat it with respect, it's not always a bad thing. Like, you know, I've actually done shamanic rituals. There's a song just come on called Arthur's Theme. So Arthur could be someone's name or like a surname or like a granddad or something. Like I've got a grandpa. Actually, what am I saying? My grandpa was, I was laughing about this with my mum recently. My grandpa, no, that's not him. My grandpa was called Ronnie, but weirdly his name was actually James, which I always forget. Like I always forget that because that's why my cousin's called James, but I never think that my, you know what I mean? But it's um oh my God, that's hilarious. James Arthur. That's really funny. I'm like, that's familiar. That's why. Again, these names could be significant though. But it's yeah, I don't know. That all of that could be significant. Uh but yeah, you know what I mean? So sometimes you got to be careful you don't go along with the narrative like, oh, this is really bad, that's really bad. Things in moderation, and I can think of some people where it's like, and I can think of one woman, she's dead now, but she smoked until she was like, I don't know, was her 90s or something. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm not being an advert to keep smoking, but you know what I'm saying? It's different things for different people. I don't like smoking, but I can be around people. So like I love, but this is a really weird thing. So I'm going to admit a really weird thing, and I don't know if I've ever met anyone else that's like this. So if I meet somebody that is, I'll be interested. I fucking love the smell of when somebody lights a cigarette. Like I actually love it. Like it's not like I don't like go about the streets being like, who's just lit a fag? But it's like if I miss, if I'm like, normally it would have been back in the day if I was like with a friend at a club or a pub or something, and they're lighting a cigarette. So actually, I mean, God, that's really funny. Hopefully, the friendship wasn't based on that. I'm joking, it wasn't. But like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like it did work quite well because I had friends that smoked and like I didn't, but like and it was actually it was a couple of bit it was a couple of best friends that smoked and I didn't. But I don't like to smoke, but I like the smell of the fat. It's fucking weird, isn't it? Hey, it worked. It was dysfunctional, but it worked. Oh, true. Sad but true. Yeah, I vape, but I feel like it's a lesser demon, yeah. A lord, but people can get addicted to them too. Yeah, that's awesome. You can do this, and also that I can help people that are addicted to vapes too. I helped Lexi with that, but I think you might have went, Lexi, did you go back to it? You stayed off it for ages though, didn't you? Again, it's like it must have been strong at the time and then it came back. But I mean, it's again, if you wanted to come off that again, I could help you that again. Anyone watching, this is just helpful for people that have got the same. Yeah, all right, interesting with the artwork. Yeah, the artwork is fascinating on them. I wanted those cards for ages, and it's weird because I don't use them that much, but when I do, it's always right when I need to. I'll never forget that crochet thing when I was talking about you crocheting the blanket, Lexi, and then Renee was crocheting something. It was Renee, was it you? It was you, wasn't it? You were crocheting something at the time, and I pulled the card about crocheting. Fucking nuts. You're probably picking up on something. I know he's trying to get interest rates dropped, which will decrease the value of the dollar. Yeah, but the clip that I saw was that in a month's time, the dollar will be that like the dollar won't be a thing. I'm like, why have I saw that? And that's so freaky. Like, anyway, like I don't know. Like, it looked like the person was filming the news. Oh, I'm just like so weird. Um, thank you for voting. Right. I learned that water clears your mind better first thing. I hate that because I love my coffee. Yeah, it's specifically lemon water. If you can put even a dash of lemon in that water, you're winning. I haven't done that for months. I'm just going to be honest. I can't lie. But it's like, which is just pure laziness. Like I hate the word lazy, but it is. It's just I forgot. Like, but I've literally done that for the past 15 years. But I sometimes have times when I'm not, and I haven't got back into it. I've not even drank water when I first wake up. But I drink tea, herbal tea. It's kind of is drink, but it is drink more because it's like not. It's like not caffeinated tea. Um, I always thought it helped my anxiety, but actually rises your blood pressure makes it worse. If I could enjoy one occasionally, that'd be awesome, but I can't. Yeah, but you see, Renee, that's powerful. And I think I said that it was either you or I said it to somebody recently. That's what's great. I have had people in the past around me where I would be able to recognize that, like, you know what I mean? That basically, this is what I mean. Like, whether it's clients or I can think of people in my personal life, I'm really good with my Pluto in the 12th house. I can recognize when, hey, I can pick up and put stuff down. It doesn't look like you can. You know what I mean? And so I was always quite a good influence around people with stuff like that. It's hard and it'd be annoying, but I would be that person that's like, if you carry on this way, you're not going to be able to stop. You know, it's an addiction with whatever, you know, whether it's food, whatever, it's more serious thing. There's loads of so many different areas of life I can think where that would apply. So, um, but sadly, not everyone has a friend like that in their life to do that, you know. Um, but yeah, it's like, you know, I'm lucky like that. I can pick things up and put them down. Like I said, I fucking love coffee. But look, I've just decided not to have it. And I'm not. And it doesn't mean I don't miss it, but I'm very disciplined. Um, I was going to go one further. It's like I fucking love sex too, but I'm not out there doing that. I'm not. Sorry, that was pretty funny. I'm just calling a spade a spade. I've got Mars and Scorpio and Pluto and Scorpio. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of sexual energy, but I like to be different. And also, it is about it's because you need to know you need to know somebody well. Saturn in the first house is what restricts me. I'm like, yeah, no, I only want to do that with somebody that I really care about. Um, so I might just be like dying like that old lady with the canvas, waiting for the person to. Oh, oh dear. This took a turn for the worse. I can't remember what I read. It was along the lines that tobacco is minimal amounts can be good stimulant for our brains, nicotine harmful. But yeah, I think that's why I said, you know, I went back to tobacco. Yeah, tobacco is a sacred. If you treat it with respect, it will treat you with respect. Um, If I live to 80, I'm going to pick it back up. I believe you. Like I'm getting somewhere. It's good. The first sniff then grows. The cigarettes we're talking about, guys. Yeah, but yeah, it's no nice the rest of it. It's just something about when you light it. Drinking when I crave it. Nope, stop drinking again during therapy. I did start and didn't and did more work with you, then stopped. And I was getting burned up. And the thing is, though, that's because the desire to stop it wasn't strong enough. So wait again until you really are fed up of it, and then book a session. All the people. He's trying to go all crypto. No, but the thing is that is what I saw, was that he's bringing in a coin to replace the dollar. And so I'm really confused as to why it looked like it was on the American news. That, it was someone that had put up a clip of the American news. And it's just, I was wondering, because that's what I always predict, that there'll be a change in crypto or Bitcoin when the moon conjuncts Uranus, and that's tomorrow. He's trying to have a Ripple as currency, or technically, he's fucking nuts. Cost-effective, speedy transactions, super secure with blockchains. It's getting sexy in here. Yeah, she's still not right. That's great thing. Don't understand all that, therefore don't trust it. You're welcome to educate. Yeah, I don't like it either. I can't stand it. I don't trust it. It's not good. It's gonna, yeah. Right, okay, so let's just finish up dressing up. An opportunity to dress up and party, fun times ahead. Based on the stuff that's come through here. You know what I mean? Like, is that a healthy kind of dressing up and having fun, or is this someone's not ready to stop partying? But I would say with everything else, I'm picking up on the journey of somebody that's choosing, yeah, look, the ex. They're not choosing the ex. I know that sounded, they could have in the past, though. I feel like that's happened for a reason. Somebody chose to go back to an ex that kept them in a party, kept them in a party lifestyle and kept them in with habits that weren't good for them. Healing from the past heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself. So somebody is healing, getting sober, healing from addictions, healing from an ex for true love. Boom, drop the mic. The angel is healing them out the dark. A deep and enduring connection going beyond superficial attraction. That was really long, but it feels lovely that we ended it on true love, because that's what it feels like. So what are we doing next? So I've done one. I've done one. I've done one fucking sign and I've spent ages. It's fine. It's, again, I don't do it like everyone else, guys. So it is the Taurus. To be fair, it is the Taurus new moon, so it makes sense to me that took ages. So let's see. I want to see. So we've got Aquarius and Pisces are neck and neck. And we've got Leo and Libra are, oh shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. We've got Leo, Libra, and Scorpio are all neck and neck as well. They've all got what have you voted? Renee, can you vote for one of the signs? Because I can't, how am I meant to pick? Aquarius and Pisces have got the same. And Leo, Libra, and Scorpio have got the same. You're Scorpio, aren't you, Renee? If you vote for Scorpio, then I can do Scorpio. or Aquarius, you're Aquarius moon. No, you're Aquarius rising, like Lexi. You're both the same Lexi, aren't you? You're both the same rising sign. Cancer moon, you are. Cancer moon. Probably shit changes every 5 minutes. I put up a short about Kentucky weather. You did vote. All right, you were the person that voted Scorpio. All right. Well, thank you. Basically, you're the only two that have voted then. Oh, no, that might not be right. There's 3 votes. No, I think you are. Did you vote for 2 things on the, because I voted, basically I was the first 2 votes. Okay, well, why don't we just put it down to a vote on here? What will I do next? Well, that's too many though. There's too many options. Will I do Aquarius, Pisces, Leo, Libra, or Scorpio? Which is basically the 8th house, the 7th house, the 5th house, the 12th house of hidden enemies, or the 11th house of community, internet, friends. Oh, I see your eggs are hatching, Renee. Renee, why does it say that you're live if you're talking on here? Like, um, lots of people keep doing that thing where it's like a continuous live. Have you got it on that? I find that really, I don't know. It's a bit weird how you're able to do that, eh? Like, what the fuck would I do if I had that? Like, I'm just, here's an eternal card reading. I don't know if it is that, but it says you're live because like, are you doing that again? Are you like on a live stream right now, but you're watching me? That's so funny. You're doing like, is that like a new trend? Right. Hello, people in the background, if you can hear me on Renee's phone, if you're doing that. My tablet, shoot, that's funny. Um, right, what are we doing? Did you say? Well, we do Scorpio. I think maybe I'm feeling Scorpio. Oh my god, that is so funny. What the fuck, guys? I'm not even. I'm not fucking putting that up. That is scary. You should. That is so Shan. You should see that. Honestly, these fucking thumbnails do me dirty. See on the short sometimes, the thumbnail. Oh my god, that is my face. That is like so weird. The thing it's chosen, the card it's chosen to freeze it on for the video I filmed earlier is hilarious. I'm holding up Fated to Be Alone, and my face is like, looks like I'm going cockeyed. That won't be the thumbnail. I might choose to share it in the community tab if I want to make you laugh, but fuck no, it looks a bit creepy. Right, so let's do Scorpio. Close your eyes and whatever your finger lands on, do that. Well, or I could get the. What do you mean, just like on my phone? No, fuck it. Let's just do Scorpio. That's too cool. Thanks for the good idea, but we've made the decision. Let's do Scorpio. You can hear cherish every now and then. Oh, cheaps. Cherish the thought of always having you here by my side. That's why you said that. Just don't do that's hilarious. Right, um I'm gonna do Scorpio, right? So see if you're coming back. Hopefully you are.